What's up, fight fans? I'm J.COTTO. Welcome to J.COTTO's fight page. And just basically, ever since I dropped that video this morning with, Canelo and Jacobs having the fault on not making the fight, I've been having a lot of irresponsible fanboys just basically telling me that I'm wrong. And a lot of them, are all of a sudden lawyers, and a lot of them are all of the sudden political fans. A lot of them are business managers, promoters. But what's funny is that they sound so fucking stupid backing these guys up for not taking money that they're practically not going to see. And obviously they're too fucking stupid to understand that when a fight goes to a purse bid because both of the fighters or promotions couldn't come to negotiations, it's a bad thing. Being biased, the way you guys are being biased, is only making that veil darker, and you're not being able to see through the bullshit. Now, don't come blaming me for anything that has to do with telling the truth. I had Boxing Comments, which is a pretty good channel, pretty knowledgeable about the sport. But obviously he's a Canelo fan, and I can understand that. But when your fighter's wrong, your fighter's wrong. Yeah, Triple G was wrong at the negotiation table when they tried to negotiate, but all that shit went out the window the moment Oscar De La Hoya said that the best fight to make right now at 160 is against Conor McGregor, an inexperienced fucking MMA fighter coming to boxing. That's the inexperience. But yet you won't fight for titles? Now tell me, how am I wrong? Tell me exactly how that is hypocritical of me to say when the evidence is right in front of you. You'll fight a nobody, an MMA fighter, but you won't go to 160 and fight Gennady Golovkin. They'll try to make a Chavez Jr. fight and go all the way up to 165, 168, but you won't go 160 and fight at the weight class you're supposed to be campaigning in, right? But I'm hypocritical. Then I've got another dummy, Eric Riley, and I'm not calling Boxing Comments a dummy. I'm just saying another dummy as to the fanboyism, where now you got this dummy, Eric Riley, telling me that it's all Daniel Jacobs' fault. It's both of their faults, man. And I'm speaking on behalf of you too, idiot. The boxing fan. Us. The employers. The ones that help them buy them fucking cars and them houses and all that bullshit that they're able to push their, through their life with. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Are you not seeing that you're being taken for a ride? Nothing but fanboyism is being fucking displayed. And when a channel like myself comes and tells the truth about it, you guys point at me like I'm the one that fucking set all this up. I'm just a fight fan waiting for this fight to happen already for months on end. And they keep fucking around with these politics, and you fucking dummies think that you're fucking promoters and lawyers, and you continue to back these fucking dummies up with your fanboyism. You continue to push the same fucking agenda that Floyd Mayweather has fucking put into this fucking game. Most of you guys just started watching the fucking sport. So you decided to come into the sport and take political views that you have no fucking idea on. Like I said before, fights like this, in my eras, was easy to make. 3 months tops. That's it. A super fight, 6 months tops. That's it. Now all of a sudden, all these political views that have nothing to do with the boxing fan, a boxing fan now thinks that they're about numbers. Boxing is not about numbers. We should not care about what the fuck they get. We should care about whether the fight is made or not. What is it that you fucking idiots don't understand? And I'm only talking to the fucking fanboys, the ones that think that they're accountants, lawyers, promoters, managers, when they know nothing of the fucking sport. You keep blaming one fighter. It takes two to tango. And it's a funny thing on how every time GGG gets a worthy opponent, there's always a fucking problem. So it's his fault too. It's Gennady Golovkin's fault and it's fucking Daniel Jacobs' fault. So you guys can't be so fucking biased and stupid and disrespect yourselves like this. You guys continue to disrespect yourselves. You continue to disrespect the sport, but you don't know any better. So the best thing for you to do is pay attention to guys that have been around the sport like myself and other channels when they're talking to you and telling you the fucking truth. You guys are fucking newborn babies to this. And those that just continue to talk numbers about what they're getting, who gives a fuck? That's between them and the promotions. It has nothing to do with the boxing fan. I have already proven, and I have proven my case already. I've stated my case already. This fight should be made, and that's that. There's nothing complicated about it. There's nothing that needs to be broken down about it. These two fucking guys are the only ones that have fucked up a match for 2017. So once again, the Mayweather politics finds itself into 2017, diminishing the fucking competitiveness from the sport. And you fucking idiots are allowing this to happen. When do you actually take a look at yourselves and say, you know what? These motherfuckers are taking me for a ride. These guys are actually taking me for a fucking ride. These guys are disrespecting me by promising me these fights, and then they keep on with these fucking bogus negotiations. They keep lying to you, lying to us, but you continue to point the finger at one fighter. Then you want to talk A side, B side. Well, if your fighter's the A side, then why isn't your fighter not giving in or compromising to make this fight happen? You see what I'm saying? You sound fucking ridiculous, gentlemen. Have respect for yourselves. Have respect for the fucking sport, man. Stop fanboying out. Stop being fucking biased. Stop pointing the finger at one fighter and point the finger at the promoters, at the managers, and at the fighters. Plural. More than one. This shit can't continue to happen because this is why we get the matches and all of this fucking political circus act. We get all of these fucking acts, but we get less boxing. If you don't like what I'm saying, then unsubscribe. It doesn't matter to me because you're missing out on the facts. Then you wonder why across debate tables, your fighter comes up short when compared to greats. Get the fuck out of here on a three-legged horse with that shit when you guys are talking to me. Because I'll tell you something, Jack. I've been watching boxing probably before you would shout out your father's dick. I know about this fucking sport. And the shit that they're doing is a bunch of fucking politics. It's dirty politics, man. And they're taking you and your money for a fucking ride. Like it or not, the truth is the fucking truth.